YouTube? Jumpy23 here. Let's finish off Palette Prime. Spellbound Gateway is, like all gateway maps, a big-ass route map with lots of hard enemies. In this case, deep freezes, squashers, and bombs. However, unlike in the past, we have a few new tools for route maps, Glitter and Spark Energy. This is the most unreliable map so far in the LTC. It took me hours. I need to rig a Spark Energy proc with Luigi right away. And then Rabid Mario needs to get one on either Pyro Star, which we can check immediately, or Glitter, which at least doesn't take too long to check. The odds of both of these happening is 7 out of 64, or about 10%, if my math is right. But, that's not all that can go wrong.
Here we go!
Rabid Mario's team jump there is a bit precise. I need to be far enough forward to reach this optimal glitter spot, but also far enough back to give Luigi a team jump. From there, there's some randomness in how glitter works. Enemies seem to decide on a whim where they'll actually stand in relation to Rabid Mario. And sometimes a deep freeze on the left will run all the way around to the right, or vice versa. If I'm super unlucky, they'll move to really bad locations, and I can't actually reach this whole gang with his attack. That's happened to me twice. Time for the painless part of the map, Mario's part. Using these two bombs, I'm able to take out this squasher. Then, with 3 stomps,
Okie dokie.
although they are kind of tight, but not so tight that I've ever screwed up the timing.
Oh yeah.
And a dual shot, Mario is able to take out the back part of the map on his own. Technically there's a super slim chance that Squasher survives the dual shot, but it's negligible, it's never happened. Rabid Mario has to set up a team jump for Luigi. Then Luigi one-shots a deep freeze, whose explosion will take out the bomb nearby.
Now you fly.
Sometimes. It turns out that bombs are so small they're actually able to dodge the ice spikes, one of which has to physically hit the thing in order for it to die. It seems to be random whether the spikes will hit, but fortunately the combat preview tells us in advance. Double fortunately, it's not a reset point. I can just wiggle around and attack from slightly different positions until it works. I almost steely stared too early, which would be a tragic way to throw the run. In hindsight, I did things in the slightly wrong order at this point. I should move Luigi away after the team jump and tackle with Rabid Mario first, but I attacked with Luigi first. The reason that this is bad is the last element of randomness in the clear, fire. Rabid Mario needs that fire in order to kill the deep freezes, but if one runs into Luigi and sets him on fire, it can screw up my steely stare. This happened to me once, but fortunately, not this time. It takes 2 steely stare hits to finish off this last deep freeze, and then the squasher just barely runs into the last one, and I'm able to finish Spellbound Gateway in 1 turn. The last map of Palette Prime is another defend map, but I've decided to commentate this one. Hopefully I don't regret that. I tend to use defend and survive interchangeably, but this is the first actual defend map, where I have to protect a point from enemy attacks. Rabid Rosalina's Ennui is extremely good for that. Rabid Mario is great at taking enemies out with glitter, and Peach was probably the wrong choice, but whatever. We start with very few enemies on the map, and Rabid Mario is able to kill most of them immediately. The rest are wildcats, which will take multiple turns to reach the tree, except for this one, which I freeze with Ennui. I'll wait until they bunch up, and then smack all of them at once. In hindsight, I should have put Aquanox on Rabid Mario to make it easier to kill these Wild Claws. I pay dearly for my mistake. Dearly being the 160 gold that I spent on 2 POW blocks.
It's so heavy.
Left head. Ah.
Enemies with ranged attacks are a much bigger threat to the tree, because if they are in attack range, they can damage it. I can ignore the Wild Claw that just spawned in for now, and focus on taking out this stooge.
But I like doing this. Ha! Waha! Here goes.
One very silly thing about this map is that reinforcements can spawn, and then immediately, with almost nothing you can do about it, attack the tree. Technically, you could stop them with an Overwatch skill. It's fine though, the tree has 8 hit points, and as long as these are the only attacks that it takes, that's more than enough.
Here we go. I'm a jump.
Because of the Magician's Shield, these guys aren't one-shot like they were the first time, but a dash will take care of that.
Pepperoni. Excellent. Too easy. Whoa.
I use Team Barrier just in case these reinforcements want to start some shit. They'll usually target the tree though.
Take it easy.
And it's a good thing I did, because the Flamin' Stooge chooses to attack Rabid Mario. And we've already made it to the end of the level. This one passes quick because of how many dead turns I can just do nothing while there's only Wild Claws on the map. I could actually end the turn here and just let the tree get attacked twice and still clear the level, but I decided to make it as clean as possible. Rabid Rosalina hits surprisingly hard. I actually did not expect this to kill at all. And with that, I've wrapped up Palette Prime. See you next time with the 4th world. Thanks for watching.